Beautiful April Sunday afternoon in New York City. A sellout crowd on Easter Sunday at Madison Square Garden. And a huge game for both the Knicks and the Bulls. He's playing some of his best all-around basketball, Jeff.
Well, I think a couple things have been lost in the analyzation of Anthony. When he was playing as the starting three early in the year, they were playing without a point guard or a true point guard. And now he's moved to the four. They've gotten better point guard play, and they're able to spread the floor more as he knocks in a three because they're always cross-matched because transition threes.
He had been shooting under 40% for a good portion of the year, so low for him, but not recently. Knicks forced a turnover. They're #1 in the NBA in forcing turnovers. Shumpert, pretty move. And how about this start for New York? They're up 7-0.
Look here, forcing the ball to the baseline, switch by Anthony, forces the turnover, ignites the transition break. Shumpert avoids the contact and finishes.
The last couple of years they lost in the second round. He didn't like that he was let go there. Didn't finish the job, he said, as the Knicks come up forcing another turnover. Nice pass, Shumpert. Davis layup won't go. What Tom Thibodeau said, one of the things that impresses him about the Knicks defense, and if anybody knows a lot about defense, it's Thibodeau, is their ball pressure. And the rookie Iman Shumpert's one of the better young players in that department this year.
Listen, as a wing defender, Shumpert needs to take a back seat to no one right now in this league.
Deng goes up, able to slam it home.
And look at Shumpert's effort on the ball against Rose. Just tremendous. And Davis is strong enough to guard two guards.
Hamilton misses. And again, he's playing the four with Amari Stoudemire out with a bulging disc in his back. As Derrick Rose pulls up, that shot won't go. Fields the rebound. Davis stays out there despite 2 personal fouls.
And he's also guarding inside players, which doesn't require as much energy.
There's Shumpert with the steal. Nice pass to Fields, up a little behind him actually, and a turnover. And Shumpert 5th in the league in steals. Boozer gets it, drives in, misses the layup, and here comes Shumpert pushing. Fields cutting. Oh, nice pass. Iman Shumpert doing a little bit of everything for the Knicks in the early going, and it's 15-3.
And again, all these semi-transitions have the Bulls out of whack where they're not getting matched up properly.
Chandler all over Noah. Shot clock down to 5. Deflected out of bounds. Another turnover. Again, this is a Bulls team. For a game, they average less than 14 turnovers.
One-on-one, as they miss another opportunity there. And no ill after effects today, Mike, and that was the key.
Nice passing again, Doris. Anthony finishes it off, and it's 17-3. 4 for 4 from the field. Off to a fantastic start. Rose draws the foul as he goes crashing into the cameraman. And he's going to go to the line.
Very impressive.
Well,
his defensive ability is very, very strong.
Shumpert, the rookie from Georgia Tech. He was the 17th overall pick after playing 3 years in college. He's a great college defender as well, as Rose misses the technical free throw. All ACC defense, one of the leaders in the nation in steals. Let's see what the foul was, or the technical foul. Tyson Chandler is one of the leading candidates for Defensive Player of the Year. What he's done with the defensive culture, it's reminiscent of what Kevin Garnett did in Boston when he first arrived with the Celtics.
It didn't take hold early, but it certainly has taken hold now. And I think Shumpert deserves as much credit as Chandler. I look at Shumpert from early in the year when he was being forced to play out of position at the point guard to how he's playing now. More within himself offensively and being a dominant wing defender.
And it's not going to be easy even for a great player like him, Jeff.
Yeah, off to a slow start, 0 for 1, 3 turnovers. But a lot of it is the defense of Shumpert. The quick hands, the strength, the tenacity. Here he works his way to the free throw line. But when your matchup is Shumpert, it's going to be a struggle. The Bulls have downsized with Boozer at the 5, which I have never seen this year, and played zone out of the, because they have just been swarming
Shumpert on the drive, and a foul. No help defense, unusual for the Bulls.
Again, they're running pick and roll with Carmelo Anthony. Shumpert drives.
Shumpert 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. That's not a bad stat line for the opening quarter. We still have 3:20 to play. Boozer gets one. Sheik misses. And you see again, Shumpert comes back on the floor and immediately makes a play. He just plays with so much energy. 27-6 lead. Douglas out to Shumpert, fakes the 3, drives back out Douglas. Shot clock winding down. Tony Douglas nails the jumper. 3.
Well, again, good play by Shumpert, who drives, draws, and then finds Douglas, and then Douglas gets to his right-hand pull.
Part of the reason they're getting themselves back in the game is Rose is back in. Rose on the pull-up, and Shumpert hit him.
This, I think you could put him into the...
Oh, Shumpert went down hard. Yeah, he just tried to stop him, nothing malicious, and then Shumpert was going so fast and went up in the air as soon as he grabbed the arm. So it's going to be 2 shots and the ball.
And Mike, this is where on a flagrant 2, the referees can go back and review it to see.
I would call it a flagrant 2 every single time just so I had a chance to review it, because you can downgrade it to a 1. This is a pair of free throws.
And they're really monitoring his minutes. They're not trying to play him a huge amount of minutes.
Noah dribbling. Good defense from Fields on his ball denial. Shot clock down to 7. Rose on the drive, spins back to Gibson. Gibson from the elbow is good. And his defense is so good. Shumpert ball denial, forcing that turnover. Fields looking for somebody. Shumpert the drive, inside to Chandler, gathers, count it, and 1.
But beating Rose off the dribble, which drew Gibson and opened up the little dish to Chandler, and that's where, as Gibson goes to help, Boozer, Deng have to drop down to protect against that guy, drops down and protects the guy who went to help. So to me, that's what's always separated.
0 for 5 from the field and 5 turnovers.
I'm going to give a lot of the credit to Shumpert. This guy couldn't be more impressive defensively.
Yeah, he doesn't care if he's playing against an MVP or a D-League guy. He is fearless. You can see Shumpert's right in front of him. He's one of those sick individuals who loves to defend. Ball knocked away. Rose gets it back, puts it in.
He's attacking, did a good job crossing over. Shumpert, great deflection, and just bounced right for Rose. He has to come back and play well, particularly against one of the best perimeter defenders in basketball in Shumpert. So he missed an open 3 here. He gets by Shumpert, but Shumpert strips him. Now he's expecting Korver to run the lane for a layup. Instead, Korver flattens out. It causes a turnover. Here he expects Korver to curl. Instead, Korver just runs to the 3-point line. Another turnover.
Noah. Shumpert's got 5 rebounds in addition to all the other things he's doing.
I remember back when I was coaching and he came into the league. Rick Brunson, who's an assistant for the Chicago Bulls staff, as Rose knocks in the 3, was
Rose, the crossover, the hesitation, stripped again, gets it back, finds Noah inside. That really dwindled down to 3. Rose hop step, and Anthony the rebound. Anthony's been rebounding at a high rate. He's always been a pretty good rebounder. Shumpert the 3, puts it in. Iman Shumpert, 10 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals.
I got to make room on my James Harden bandwagon for the Shumpert bandwagon. These 2 guys, man.
Deng, Boozer on the follow. Short, Shumpert comes flying in and throws it down. And then they call a technical foul for hanging on the rim. Or taunting perhaps after he threw it down. The technical on Shumpert. Let's take a look. Did he hang on it or was it the taunt? Didn't hang. Oh, you don't really mean that.
I do. What could he have said? Yeah, that's basketball right there.
Rose tries another three. That's won't go, and Shumpert another rebound. This past the midway point in what's turning into a very entertaining game. Shumpert finds Chandler cutting. Can't connect, but he'll shoot two. Another good look from the rookie. Just as he scores 2 points in a game and they win, he's a happy guy in the locker room. As Rose pulls up and knocks it in, and it's back to three again. Concentrate on the game.
I am, but my M&Ms are important.
Rose puts it up and puts it in and ties the game. Derrick Rose here in the third quarter, 14 points. And Tom Thibodeau's Bulls have come back from 21 down.
They still do the defense chant here?
Yeah, sure. You always like that. Watson on the drive, stripped by Shumpert again. Shumpert gets the pass. It's a little fancy. Back to Smith for three.
Wants people to go by him just so he can strip the ball from them as they raise it up. They have to do a better job protecting it, like in football.
Oh, Chandler with a beautiful recovery block. Smith the other way now. Shumpert sets for three. Puts it in. Iman Shumpert, a huge game this afternoon. And the Knicks back within one. Timeout, Chicago.
Ignite the fast break. Good play by Smith to pitch it back to Shumpert for the pull-up transition three. The Knicks cut the Bulls' deficit to 2.
13 rebounds for Boozer. Knicks from downtown, 5 for 24. Korver, shot clock at 7. Shumpert tries to stay with Rose, who drives, misses. Boozer tips it in. Carlos Boozer, big buckets. And one of the best defenders in the league, Luol Deng, on one of the best defensive teams. Rose will try a three, puts it in, and a foul. He chipped away. They were in no rush to come back after trailing by big numbers. Smith, another open look. Gets one to go finally. That's my choice. Shumpert deflects it out of bounds. Still Bulls ball. 5-point game, 2:19 remaining.
You cannot be loose with the ball when Shumpert is guarding you.
And Tom Thibodeau may indeed tell his team that. Shumpert right up on Rose. Rose gets past him, flips up a shot, won't go. Anthony rebound, can he hold? 2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
And Rose waved off the screen on the ball. He wants to go one-on-one.
Little fake strip by Shumpert, picked up by Smith. Rose finds Korver. Right back. Rose puts up a three. Too strong. Has been magnificent. Rose the drive. Flips it up, won't go. Shumpert the rebound. This timeout, but how about the defense of rookie Iman Shumpert?
Just absolutely incredible quickness, tenacity, and the ability to strip when you get by him. That's the second one. Here's the third one. And give me one more right there. I mean, just remarkable defensive intensity and tenacity against the reigning MVP. What a draft pick at number 17.
Just terrific. Last year as a junior at Georgia Tech, he was 6th in the nation in steals. This year as a rookie in New York, he's 5th in the NBA in steals. Rose pulls back, puts it up, off the mark, overtime at the Garden. Shumpert fights over the screen. Rose stripped of the ball by Smith.
And I like that move.
In the hands of Anthony. Anthony for three. Puts it in! Knicks by 1 with 8.2 remaining. Korver, Boozer, and Rose. Shumpert picks him up on the switch. They both fall down inside to Noah. Noah on the dribble. Back out to Korver. Final seconds. Rose dribbles it off. Rose drives, puts it up. No good. And the Knicks win in overtime.